Okay. All right, chat. Okay, yeah. Chat. Who survived the crash? Who survived? Uh, pain, suffering, agony, even. Okay, we're gonna finish it this time. We only have a couple left. We're gonna finish it. It seriously does crash like every hour, doesn't it? That is so stupid. But here we are. Thank you all for still being here, despite the crashes. Gosh. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. We're continuing. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine, chat. Rains. I was talking about rains. Oh yeah. Close the ad. Bye ad. See ya. The ad is gone. Rains. I actually saw this one from a Yogscast video, and it's like a really interesting game because like you need to like make choices to save your kingdom, but there's like things that you have to balance, and like I don't know. It's really interesting. It's simple, interesting. It's meant to be like a time waster phone game. It's good. I like it. It's a good app, a good time. Pocket God. Pocket God is excellent for sure. But where? Probably like here, I'm thinking. Pocket God is really good. It's probably one of the best mobile games like that I've played, like in general. It has a lot to it. It has a lot of content. There's a lot of things you can do, and you can name these little guys after you and your friends, and then you can murder them in a bunch of weird, disgusting ways. And there's a lot of like things. There's like the rock paper scissors game, and then there's like I don't know. There's like the monsters and like the sharks, and you can go underwater and do all this other stuff. It's cool. It's cool. It's a cool game. Yeah, that's Pocket God. Do we have any more mobile games? Yeah, we do. We have Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans is I. Um, I would probably put it here. No, I wouldn't even put it here. I'd probably put it pretty low I. Probably like down here. Here's what I don't like about Clash of Clans. The fact that you have to wait for stuff all the time. Like once you reach a high enough level, like it takes like 3 days to upgrade a wall, and I hate that. I don't like that you have to wait. Like I know that it keeps you like coming back to the game, but I don't like that you have to wait for the stuff that you have like earned, like you paid for it, it's already there, like with the in-game currency. I just don't like that you have to wait. It's a good game other than that though. It's That's why it's like I, but it's near the bottom of I. It's almost mid. Do we have any other mobile games? I don't think so. No. No, we don't. Let's talk about The Sims 4. It's piss. um, I don't like home simulator games very much, but The Sims 4 takes it to another level for me because like the deal with The Sims 4 is like you have to like really manage your Sims all the time, and I don't like it. It's like a chore. It's like a chore to play for me. And like this is why I don't really like games in that genre. Um Please don't play with your Clash of Clans on stream. Haha. um but yeah, the Sims 4, I just don't like it very much. I don't I mean, it doesn't help that like one of my ex-girlfriends made me play it, and like even then I didn't like it. Like back when I was like trying to like be a good boyfriend and be like, "Oh yeah, babe, this game is really good." Haha. It wasn't good. I didn't enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it at all. And that's the only Sims game that I've played. And I know that the Sims 3 is pretty funny, like with the stuff that you can do. But like I'd rather watch a highlight reel of the Sims, like funny moments, than like ever play a Sims game. I don't know. That's my opinion. That's my 2 cents on the matter. We got all the Luke lore. If you guys just ask me questions, maybe I should just do a questions stream sometime because, like, man, I have some stories. My GF got me into The Sims 4 and it isn't good at all. I've played it for like an hour. She has played it for over 2,000 hours. Jeez, that's crazy. That's crazy. I'm so sorry for you. Have you ever almost died? Yes. Um, I won't elaborate on that because that's not the topic of the stream. Rock Band. I have played one Rock Band game and I've never owned a Rock Band game. Um, I think it's a rhythm game, obviously. I just, you know what? Actually, I don't think it's fair for me to rank it. I haven't played enough Rock Band for me to rank it. Um, yeah, I haven't played enough. I haven't played it enough for me to rank it like appropriately. And I've only played one Rock Band, and I don't know which one it was. Build streams basically are question streams. Yeah, you know what? I should do more build streams. I need to. This is like this entire thing has been like a test for this new computer, and obviously I have some issues to work out. So I'll have to do another build stream or something. Yeah, Rock Band. I don't think it's fair for me to review it. Um, let's talk about some shooters. We have a few shooters in here. I have Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2, and these are the only like Call of Duty games that I've played. I think they're mid. And I think a lot of shooter games are mid unless they do something different. I don't like hyper realistic shooter games, and a lot of the times that's what these Call of Duty ones are. I don't get it. They all feel the same to me, you know? It's the same reason why I don't like Destiny and Destiny 2. They're really generic space shooters. And sometimes Halo borderline gets that way too. But Black Ops and like any COD game are like they're all the same. They all feel the same to me. Like as someone who hasn't played like a huge amount of them, I just think they're all the same. They all feel the same to play. Like it's all a first person shooter game and you get like the cool gun or whatever and then yeah. But like if a shooter game does something different, that's when I like it. That's why Team Fortress 2 and Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare series are up here in life changing. Like that's the difference. That's the difference maker there. But yeah. I think a lot of the same can be said for Battlefield 1 actually, but I like Battlefield 1 more than Black Ops 1 and 2. I think actually Battlefield 1 is I probably bottom of I though. Because like I like the stories that they tell. I like the stories in Battlefield 1. And I like the different ways to play Battlefield 1. I never went online. I just played through the campaigns of Battlefield 1 and I got enough of it, you know? I got enough. Actually, I don't think I would put Battlefield 1 is still here. I think it yeah, I think it's here. Sorry, it's mid. It's mid. Like I did get some enjoyment out of it, but in the end it was just another shooter game. Um I don't know. That's just my opinion. Uh, we have a couple of fighting games here. We have Injustice 1 and 2. Injustice 1 is excellent. I would say it's probably about here. And Injustice 2 is exactly the same. Oh, whoops. Injustice 2 is exactly the same in my opinion. I like Injustice 1's aesthetics and story a lot more, but by the time Injustice 2 came out, the evil Superman story was already like drilled into the ground, and that's another reason why the new Suicide Squad game is pretty bad. Um But yeah, Injustice 1 and 2 are really good fighting games. They were made by NetherRealm, which make the Mortal Kombat games, and they're really good at what they do. I like the stories, I like the characters, I like the voice acting, I like the music even, I like the stages and the fighting moves. It makes you feel cool. I like it. Those are Injustice 1 and 2. They're the same game effectively for me because I'm not a competitive player. Um, yeah, we only have a few games left here. Grand Theft Auto. I know someone mentioned Grand Theft Auto earlier. I think Grand Theft Auto is aight, but it's the top of aight. This is Grand Theft Auto 5 specifically, I should say. Um, this is Grand Theft Auto 5. I think it's aight. There's a lot of stuff in it that I don't like. I don't really care for the story of the Grand Theft Auto series in general. I don't think it's that good. Um, but the multiplayer racing and like some of the custom maps that people make are what make GTA 5 awesome. Like all this new junk that they've been adding to GTA 5 in the recent times isn't even that good compared to the stuff that the community has made in Grand Theft Auto 5. And like that's how I feel about it. Like it's a really good racing game, but like I would prefer to play other racing games like Mario Kart 8 and Hot Wheels Unleashed and Mario Kart Wii. Like I'd play these racing games over this racing game because I really just see Grand Theft Auto 5 as a racing game. I don't see it as like a heist game because there are better heist games out there. Not that I play any, but I just think that if Grand Theft Auto succeeds in being anything, it's an eyed racing game. Thoughts on GTA 6? I've never played it, and I don't think anyone has. Sorry. um, yeah, we have a few games left. Um, Mega Man 9. This is the only Mega Man game that I've played. Mega Man 9. It's bad. Now, don't get me wrong. Um, I where would I put it though? Probably like here. I don't like Mega Man 9. I like Mega Man as a series. But Mega Man 9 and Mega Man games in general are just so unbearably difficult. I love difficult games. Like I love Cuphead and I love like other games that challenge me. The Binding of Isaac. I like games that are hard, you know? But Mega Man 9 is just so frustrating for me. I don't know. I like the music. I like the Mega Man series, but Mega Man 9 is just so hard. I barely made any progress in it before I gave up. So it's piss. It's piss to me. Another this is a mid game. This is Wipeout the game. I played this game on the Wii. I think it's like bottom of mid. It's almost piss. Wipeout the game is really fun when you first play it. I think there's something to be said about like how fun it is like for a little bit. However, the more you play it, the more you realize how flawed it is because um it's a 3D game with 3D controls, but a lot of the maps are in a 2D space. And because of that, you can just like tilt the stick on the Wii nunchuck a little bit, and you'll end up flying off the course because the course is 2D, but the world is 3D, and that sucks. Also, there are some maps that incorporate the 3D aspect of it into it, and it's really hard to maneuver in those because it's like a early 3D Wii game that is not optimized for a 3D space, honestly. And also, there is this flaw in the game where like if you die and you're playing multiplayer, you can like shoot balls, like tennis balls and volleyballs at people who are still on the course. Um and if someone is climbing, like if someone is like climbing up onto a ledge and you hit them with a large ball or a couple of small balls, they will always ragdoll and they will always lose because of it. And if you know that trick, this game becomes like obsolete because like no one can win. So it's like very bottom of mid. It's almost piss, but it's fun for the first few playthroughs and it's funny with its ragdolls sometimes. I almost want to put it in funny bad. You know what? Yeah, it's in funny bad. There we go. It wipe out the game is in funny bad. Um, let's put one more. Let's put one more game in the funny bad category. This is Battle Racing United Burnout Revenge. It's funny bad. This is a mindless game. This is a game that where like you do not have to think. at all. And oh my god, is it funny? The amount of excessive car explosions you can get in this game is so hilarious. But the game quality is pretty not that good. Bailey, this is another Bailey game that she showed me, and oh my god, is it funny? It's really funny. I don't know. I think it's so silly. And I don't know how many of you have played this, if any of you. But like this game is so silly to me and I like it. It's funny bad. It's a bad quality game, but man is it funny. Um yeah, we have a couple of heavy hitters left. Let's do the these two. The Behemoth games. Battle Block Theater is excellent. I would say it's like here. Battle Block Theater is probably my favorite, like one of my favorite platformers, if not my favorite platformer. Well, no, Shovel Knight is my favorite platformer. What am I saying? But Battle Block Theater is up there, obviously. It's very funny. The dialogue and things that people say in this game are hilarious. Um, the gameplay is really smooth. I like the story. I like the characters. I like the cats. I like the art style. I like the music. The music in this game slaps. Buckle Your Pants is the best song. Either that or like the finale song where you're escaping. Favorite weapon in Battle Block Theater? Um, hmm. I don't know actually. Huh. I kind of like the frog. I like the frog. Oh, Secret. Yes, I love the Secret song too. The Secret song is incredible. Yeah, this game is just really made with love. You can tell. Um, it's great. But you know what's better than Battle Block Theater? Pit People. Pit People is up here. Pit People is awesome. Pit People is probably my favorite turn-based or a turn-based game that there is, and it's so good that I'm pretty sure I talked about this in a different stream, but I made an entire D&D campaign based off of this game and its system, and I made my friends play it. Evan and Bailey and Anna and AJ and Jacob, they were all there and they all played it and they all thought it was awesome. That was a few years ago, like more than a few years ago now. But when this game came out, I fell in love with it and I made an entire D&D campaign about it. It's that good. The story is a little short, and I think that's what's holding this back. But the story was really fun and funny. Um, yeah, it was all about getting your son back. Your son got swiped by a big space bear, and you needed to get your son back. I love that. And I love the gameplay of this game. It's so unique. Like there's all these characters that have different abilities, and like it's so fun. It's so in depth, and the music. Oh, the music! This game has such a good soundtrack. I love it. I highly recommend you try playing D&D if you haven't already. Yeah, 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 yeah. And this game is wacky. I would highly recommend you play this game. Um, it's yeah, it's almost life changing. It's almost life changing. It's really close. You can see it's really close. Um, but yeah, it's so good. Made an entire D&D campaign. I feel like I could just end it there. Golf with your friends. This is hard. This is hard for me to place. I think it's mid, and here's why. Right? Golf with your friends, I'm sure would be really good on PC, but I've played it on Switch, and the Switch version has a lot of problems. The Switch version of Golf with Your Friends has a problem where you can soft lock yourself, like, and every time we've played the game, we've either crashed the game completely, which is rare on Switch, or yeah, we've soft locked ourselves, or the game just would not operate anymore. Um, and we've never finished an entire game of Golf with Your Friends on Switch because it's that bad. Um, and also on Golf with Your Friends, if you're playing couch co-op, you can't have it so that everyone has their own controller. You have to pass the controller around, and that is super tedious. Um, However, I know that this game is way better on PC because I've seen people play it and it looks really fun. And I know that this game is a fun, like, in concept and in, like, its build. But on the Switch version and my experience with it, I have I have not I have not had much fun with it. So it is in mid. We have two left. We have Gang Beasts and Inscription. Let's start with Gang Beasts. Gang Beasts is excellent. Gang Beasts is really funny. It's right up here with Lethal Company, actually. Now that I think of it, yeah, that makes sense to put it right there. Man, is that funny. Man, is this game hilarious. Like, go on YouTube and look up Gang Beast clips, and you will not be disappointed by literally any video that you see. Like, Gang Beasts is so funny, and it's fun to play with friends. It's such a good party game. It's like one of the best. It's one of the best party games that like I've played. And the character customization is really good too, and the art style is good. It's good. And I like Gang Beasts a lot. Yeah, and that's a game that I've only played recently. Like I really like it. Finally, we have Inscription. You guys know I like the card games. You guys know I like the card game, the silly card game. It is probably like here-ish. I think it's like here. Life-changing. Inscription is a life-changing game, and it is Game of the Year of whatever year it came out. I don't know what year it came out. I can't remember. It's really good. I love card games. I love the 1v1 card game too. And when I first played it, it really reminded me of PvZ Heroes. I'm like, man, there's a lot of like reoccurring mechanics between Inscription and PvZ Heroes. And like I think that gave me a head start on like learning the game. And before you ask, my favorite scribe is Leshy. I know that's basic, but like it's just the objectively correct choice. You're free to like Grimora and Magnificus, but if you like PO3, I'm sorry, you are wrong. And what I mean by that is, Anna, if you're listening to this right now, you are wrong. PO3 is so mean to you. He tells you how bad you do at the game, and it hurts my feelings. You know what Leshy does? He compliments you at the end. He's like, it was a good deck. You played well. And like, I don't know, it hits you. It's a really good experience. I love this game. I would highly recommend it. And I might play this game on stream sometime too. I know some people wanted that. I might play that on stream sometime. And with that, chat, that is the last game. So this is the entire list. So like at the bottom here, yeah, we got the not ranked stuff. Not much to say there. Funny bad, self-explanatory. The piss games, a bit of controversy there, I'm sure. But yeah, I think that these games are piss. The mid games, there isn't that many of them, but I think this is a pretty agreeable mid tier list. And in the I tier, excellent is the biggest tier, but I is the second biggest. We have games that are good, games that are good, but like they're not my favorites. I think everything above that line, everything above the excellent line, is my favorites. These are my favorite games I've ever played, ever. And here they are. And obviously the life-changing ones are life-changing. Undertale is my favorite game of all time. Undertale is my favorite game of all time, and then followed very shortly by Doki Doki, Outer Wilds, the Batman Arkham series as a whole. I feel like this should just be one big thing because they're all together for me. Minecraft, Lego Batman 1, Plants vs. Zombies, Inscription, Shovel Knight, Stanley Parable, Punch Out, the Wii Sports series, Helltaker, the Garden Warfare series, Goat Simulator, Lego Batman 2, Edith Finch, Portal 2, and Team Fortress 2. Those are my favorite games of all time. And I know that I've missed some games. and if I ever remember what they are, I'll add them to the tier list. And shortly after this, I'll put this tier list in the Discord, so people can rank this themselves if they want, and you can feel free to change the tiers and stuff. Um, but yeah, do whatever you want with it. I'll put a link to it in the Discord. If you want to see it, go to the Discord. I'll do that probably tomorrow at some time. If you want to make your own ranking of every game that I have played in my life. Um, Thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you guys for tolerating the stream crashing every literal hour. I really need to figure that out. I don't know why it's happening, and I wish I did. But until I do, I probably won't stream on my new computer until I fix that. So it might be a while, but I do have some things that I can do not on my new computer, like on my console. So yeah, look forward to that, I guess. And I could also do Massacard's roll review. That's another thing I can do. I can do Jackbox with you guys. That'll be the next stream. I'll do Jackbox with you guys next time. This stream was mostly just a test of my new computer and to do this funny thing. I just wish that it didn't crash so much. We probably won't go till crash. Thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate all of you. You're very fun to like talk to, and I'm glad that you like enjoyed me doing this. This is just a really fun, silly thing, whatever it is. Hey guys, tomorrow, the Monopoly Cheaters Edition video rant drops. So y'all better watch it, okay? Because that video was a lot of work. It's nearly 48 minutes long. I swear. Like, I need you to watch that video because I need that video to do well because I put a ton of work into it. So, and it was mostly the script. It was mostly the script that was the work there. I had to like that script was like 12 pages long, I think. It's crazy. So yeah, expect that tomorrow afternoon sometime. 4 o'clock my time is when I uploaded it. That's US Central Time. So yeah, please watch that video tomorrow. I would appreciate it if you did. It'll be fun and funny, I assure you. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you all. Bye. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.